Smell is my favorite sense. Smell is the sense most linked to memory. Have you ever smelled something and been transported back in time? The smell of these leaves remind me of October in New Jersey when I used to go trick-or-treating. I love that smell. The smell of snow on a cold winter's day transports me to when I was a little kid and we used to have snowball fights. So in the English language, we have a poverty of smell words. We usually say things like, this smells like, and then we describe it like something else. So we use smell as a simile, but we don't have those words that exactly describe smell. Take a piece of paper out and write down as many smell words as you can think of. And usually we associate smell with something negative. It's not always negative though. When we say something like, that smells, what we're really saying is, that smells bad. But smell isn't necessarily negative. Things can smell both good and bad and neutral. Did you know that turkey vultures can smell dead animals from over a mile away? There is a chemical that rotting flesh gives off called ethyl mercaptan, and turkey vultures know how to smell that. Among birds, turkey vultures have the best sense of smell. This is due in part to their large olfactory bulb. You might be wondering, what the heck is an olfactory bulb? An olfactory bulb is a part of the brain that is responsible for smell. Usually it takes up a higher portion of the brain if the animal has a better sense of smell. For example, bears have a smaller brain than humans, but their olfactory bulb is 5 times larger than humans. Bears are considered to have a sense of smell 2,000 times that of a human being. They have been known to detect food from 1 to 18 miles away. Can you imagine smelling something from 18 miles away? Animals with a better sense of smell usually have more scent receptors. Humans have around 5 million scent receptors in their nose, and we can detect at least 1 trillion odors. Rabbits have 100 million scent receptors, so they are able to smell their predators before they see them. Salmon and trout both have a sense of smell. It's kind of funny to think about fish smelling, right? But they use their sense of smell when they're spawning to travel back upstream. That's how they know where to go. Not all animals smell with their noses, though. Bees have around 170 scent receptors on their antenna, which they use for sensing other bees and pollen up to 2 miles away. Female silk moths produce scents called pheromones, and male silk moths use their antenna, again, to detect them from over 6 miles away. Snakes, on the other hand, use their tongues to smell. Have you ever seen a snake doing that? When they stick out their forked tongue, they pick up scent particles on both sides. Then they transfer the scent to a part of a roof of their mouth called a Jacobson's organ, which lets them know what they are smelling and on which side of their body it is. Jealous? Well, some researchers think that humans might truly have a better sense of smell than we currently think. Perhaps we just don't rely on it as much as other animals do. What's your favorite smell? Is it something in nature, like the smell of leaves crunching on a crisp October day? Or the smell of the ground after it just starts to rain? Or maybe it's something that you associate with home, like the smell of fresh baked cookies. What's your least favorite smell? Maybe it's the smell of garbage, or maybe it's the smell of gasoline. Why do you think some smells you like and others you don't?